Senator, thanks so much for coming on. We do appreciate that. If we can get your response to that campaign ad, there's a number of things we want to talk to you about, but you were singled out in that ad. Why do you think that is?
Well, just another wacko liberal. It amazes me how people, campaign, number one. You might as well campaign as an anti-American, because that's pretty much what she is if she's going to follow the party line. But, I guess it's flattering that people notice that I'm up here actually fighting for our country other than for the liberals.
I think we've got that specific part of the ad. Let's cue it up. We'll play it for you. We'll get your response.
Right now, Washington is filled with too many people more interested in getting rich or getting on camera than getting things done for you. From gun violence and mass shootings to a warming planet that threatens our children's future, to extreme politicians who want to defund Planned Parenthood and ban abortion in all 50 states, including New Jersey. We have big, complicated issues.
And it goes on. But again, you're looped in with a number of senators there who she defines as extreme. Just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Well, all those people that you saw on the screen are actually for our country, that fight for the citizens and the taxpayers of this country. I don't know what she's campaigning on, but I want this country to get better. I want our kids to have a better life, the same life that we had, to get our country back on track. She's probably one of those spend at all cost liberals that were $33 trillion in debt already, and she probably wants to spend another $33 trillion while she's in office. And it would be a complete disaster. But, hopefully we can get a Republican to run against somebody like this, because she's dangerous.
If I can get your take now, I want to move on to a different subject, and a very controversial one at that, something that you get pressed on just about everywhere you go in the halls of Congress here. This in terms of your stance on the funding of abortion with the government and, blocking the confirmation process here. Senate Democrats now, as you well know, are attempting to maneuver around your blockade over the Pentagon's abortion plans here, a policy. They're going to put forth a resolution here allowing for the quick confirmation of hundreds of military nominees. Have you heard about this new resolution? What are your thoughts on it? Do you have any pushback for that?
Well, first of all, the only power you have in the minority in the Senate, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, only power you have to get anything on the floor is to put a hold on somebody. And so that's what I did when they had this executive overreach from the White House and the Pentagon of charging taxpayers across this country with funding something to do with abortion. They're going around the Constitution. If we continue to do this, we're not going to have a country. And so what they're trying to do after 9 months, going on 10 months, is they did a resolution in the Rules Committee yesterday. Now we're outnumbered 10-9. They got 10 votes, so the resolution passed. Now we'll go to the floor in a matter of weeks. They have to get 60 votes. I've got the constituents calling me wondering how our Republicans colleagues are going to vote. I'm afraid we're going to have some Republicans that will vote for this, to vote to let this resolution go through, which then they can bypass me and promote everybody they want to, and then we will have no power in the Senate. I'll be shocked if it happens, but we're going to see something very unusual here probably in a couple of weeks on the Senate floor.
As you point out, sir, fellow Republicans have taken issue with your approach to dealing with this Pentagon policy. Senator McConnell, although saying he agrees essentially with your sentiment, he doesn't agree with the approach. He spoke to The Hill saying, as I've said for months now, our colleague from Alabama's response is not the way to reach the desired outcome that he and I share. In fact, it's created a nearly unprecedented situation for the Senate to address. What is this divide within Senate Republicans here? Do you see this only increasing and creating sort of a tension among you and your colleagues?
Well, first of all, I was elected by the people of Alabama to come up here and represent them. That's exactly what I'm going to do. What a thought, right? I'm not in the establishment. I am an American citizen that believes in this country and the Constitution. I'm not running to get reelected. Now, if I get reelected, fine. But I don't care about whether I'll lose a vote or gain a vote. Too many people do that up here. And if we don't quit this, if we don't start voting for the American people, they're going to run us out of here. And they should. So I don't work. I like Mitch McConnell. I don't work for him. I work for the people of Alabama. And that's exactly who I'm going to vote for.